kitchen. If you are tuning in for the first time, please subscribe. I'm making stock. People say, why do you cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner in your house? It's because I know that I prep my things, okay? I'm very particular about structure and order in the kitchen. You have to make things happen ahead of time or behind the scene. One of those is having flavorful liquid to cook with. Water is flavorless, right? But we make scraps every day. We create scraps every day from the things we produce. Here is one way I repurpose scraps. You call them scraps, I call them chef's delight, okay? We don't throw a lot of things. Whatever I'm done with, even the trash can won't want it. Yeah, I'll be making 2 stocks today. One of them will be chicken stock, and not the other one will be a vegetable stock. I'm always prepared for a vegetarian visit or friend or somebody stopping by or a client, because you have to still treat plant to really give it all the flavor it requires. Stock, vegetable stock is one way to do that. This is cilantro. It's just nothing but throw them all in a pot. This is how what I do. I take them and then I freeze them. So these are ginger. You know how I make my ginger? Let me show you. Another way I make myself ready. I have ginger here. I have minced garlic. The peels from this ginger, that's what you have here. You see that? I'm going to throw it all in there. I'm actually going to throw 3/4 in there, and then I'll drop the remaining 1/4 into my chicken stock pot. All right? This is asparagus stems. Don't throw them away. Asparagus stems, this alone I can actually cook and puree and make a sauce out of it. All right? These are onions, you see? Onion peels. Don't throw them away, please. Dump them in there. But be sure they are washed. Then I have here sprigs of thyme and rosemary. A little bit of it that I have, and I know it's drying, so I froze it. There you go. Then into my... how many of you can relate? Let me tell you, when I go to grocery store with my son, the first thing he does is, especially Costco, right? He goes straight to that rotisserie area. Even if I have chicken at home, there's something about the smell of this rotisserie chicken in the store that gets him. These are kids who don't even like meat that much, right? So he will grab one, we get home. Guess what he does? He plugs the leg out, plugs the legs out, plugs the wings out, and he leaves the whole carcass for you. And I know that I don't have much to do with those things because I don't buy, I'm not into cooked foods from the store, right? I cook my own food. But here I am, my first 2 days, I threw it away because I'm like, what do I do with this? And I'm like, no, I could do a whole lot with that. Chicken broth, chicken stock. Chicken broth, by the way, is made from flesh of the chicken. Chicken stock is made from bones and carcass of the chicken, okay? That's the difference. So here we go. So what I did was I simply saved them, right? And that's what I have here. So I'll be throwing all of that into this pan. Broke it all down and I dropped it here. I bought basil. What did he do? My son took this basil and dumped it in the freezer and it browned. So, and it's not spoiled, right? But you just can't put it in a food where you want to see green specks. That's why I have it here. So I will be dumping again into my vegetable stock. So that's about 3/4. I'll drop 1/4 into my chicken stock, right? So even if it's chicken stock, it's going to have a base of herb flavor. Here we go again too. Garlic, right? I'm dumping. Don't even worry about breaking it up. Just put it in there because you're not looking for a pungent flavor of that. So bring to boil, reduce to simmer. This is going to go for a good 45 minutes to 1 hour before I can shut it off and let it steep in the same liquid. Then when it's cooled slightly, then I'm going to strain and then I'll show you what it looks like eventually. So we have an hour to go. If you think you don't have time, you come back from work, do the same thing. Or first thing in the morning, you wake up, do it. By the time you get ready, get dressed and all of that, you have yourself amazing vegetable stock. Here is a beef stock I made already, right? And it's chilling in my freezer. Perfect for jollof rice, perfect for stew, perfect for soup. This is beef, chicken, and vegetable. Now you know, don't dump nothing, repurpose them. I'll see you in an hour. Please like, share, and tag every one of your friends, all right? All right, this is an hour later on low and slow. So I'm just gonna let it cool. Once it's cooled, I will strain it and bottle it up or jar it up, or you could put it in a Ziploc and put it in a freezer. That easy. Make your own stock and flavor your food the more. I'll see you next time in Priscilla's Kitchen.